All right, we're out here at A152. Let's see what we got going on here. What do we got? Oh, well, that's not good. Yeah, and I don't know that that's sunblock. I think it is. His tension's way off, though. It's a decent attempt, though. He burned his edge. He doubled it over. Where was the gate? There it is. It was up, I think. There we go. Swing the gate. Okay, what do we got here? Well, it looks like he did snaps. I think it snaps across the top. I haven't looked up top yet. Yeah, everything else is snaps. What kind of... Okay, he's using the pile. Wow, those are spendy. Unless they were already here. They're all on the inside. See, the canvas is actually not too bad. It's if I remember the first time we looked at this boat, this corner had damage. That post was really bent. And it had crippled this end or this corner because it wasn't flat and it wasn't square at all. And this here was messed up. It got, or somebody ran into it or it backed into something pretty hard. But it looks really good now. Okay, so I don't know why he didn't... Well, how did he do it here? Just screwed it in? Yeah, he just pulled it over and screwed it in. So that's eventually... He probably did the same thing across the top, just pulled it tight and ran screws right through without even climbing up there. I'm gonna bet you that's what he did. Okay, well that's not too bad. I can work with that. Yeah. That's more of a... That's not wrong. It's just how awning folks do it when you're doing awnings on buildings. You pull it around an edge and you screw into it to try and hide it. So this is a nice top. This will last. The snapping to the inside, though, that's I guess that's not too bad. We could it did pull a bunch of them out somehow. Yeah, see, we had 70-mile-an-hour winds. Alright, so obviously there's more panels that I don't see, but I'm going to take it that it's doing the same thing where it's a panel is snapped in right here and goes down to the rail. I'm going to assume it's the same thing, that there are panels that go all the way around that are just like this one. Which is okay. She can use those. Those are good. But when we do a screen enclosure, we wrap it from the outside. So that's how I'm going to... Boy, with the zippers now, it's a sticky wicket going there. Because how do we attach the top? We really don't want the snaps, because then it's going to sag. Plus, we can use those on the inside in the wintertime. We want screens on the outside, but he's pulled over and taken the entire outside edge. I suppose if we took a piece of Flexarail and went ahead and continued with his and pulled his stuff tight and ran a piece of Flexarail and went and screwed right up in it, We'd get a couple of humps here where his screws are, but I think that would probably give me a stable base to staple to anyhow. And we could put hang a nice straight line and snap to the outside. Is there any fasteners on the outside? There is not. All right, so that's going to be my solution. I'll grab some yardage quick and easy peasy. That way the money spent on the inside enclosure is still valuable. It's not junk. It doesn't have to be thrown away. We'll probably have to add a zipper over here for entry. That's a little strange. But we can fix that. It's the problem with the canvas is it won't let any wind through, and that's out here on Lake Mead. You can't do that. You have to give it some place to breathe, or it's going to rip it loose. It'll tear the railings off the boat. So just newbie mistakes is all, but we can fix it. I'll get some yardage on it. Here we go. We're at A148. This is a 1972 Chris-Craft. Our quote is for screen enclosure canvas repair. Canvas repair is the piece on the bow here. I told him we need to take a look at that to make sure that it can withstand the sewing machine. Got pencil, paper, tape measure, telephone. Let's try and get aboard this beast without falling in the water. All right. Hello.
Hi. Are you here to do the measurements?
I am here to do measurements. I'll try and stay out of your way and be quick.
Okay. I know your business.
All right, this 1972 Chris-Craft has a hard top. We have what looks to be Ketter all the way around. Yeah, it is Ketter Flexarail. It has a glass enclosure that's shrunk, of course. And our fasteners to the rail are snaps. Looks to be snaps all the way around. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's snaps up under the rail. Okay. Making sure that's all one piece. That would be catastrophic. I believe that might be, or no. Okay, that's not. That is two pieces. Okay. Piece of glass going forward. All right, so we're just going to make a quick sketch. And it looks like the railing is the long way around, so that will be the measurement for the yardage. And then a zipper count. This is a really easy enclosure to do because of the hard top. Okay, there is no Ketter here for the forward access. See if the other has. It does not have any Ketter for the forward access. So that just zips close, I guess. Oh, it is on a little bungee. Okay. That is the door. Okay. Oh, that works. All right, we'll get the tape measure out and make a sketch. Well, it's finally time. I get to work on a Gibson. These are such splendid houseboats. I got to get aboard one once, and they are really cool with the way they're laid out. It's like a little camper that floats. If you ever had a fifth wheel, this is laid out kind of fun like a fifth wheel is. And they're just so much fun. They want to screen in the upper deck to the railing. So we're going to take the paperwork and the camera and get some measurements for yardage. Sorry about that. I just let you dangle down in the wind here. Make sure we got the right slip. Yeah, 34-foot houseboat. Upper deck screens to the handrail. B62. We're on B. That's 62. Always double check and make sure I'm on the right boat. Oh, these are so cool. Looks like it needs a little work, but most of the boats around here do. That sounded a little soft. Alright, let's hope it'll hold my fat ass up here. Yeah, the railings feel good. Oh yeah, this feels good and solid up here. Okay, good. There is no fly bridge on these, because driving from the wheel down below is really awesome. So let's go ahead and take a camera tour. I would say we could do either Flex-A-Rail going up and over the crown, or just snaps. Probably if we went 8 on center, we wouldn't get a whole lot of droop, although that is the setting sun. So these will get nailed. We do come down to a solar panel, but we could stay on the outside of the framework and put, yeah, this would be up to the owner whether we want to cut a smile to roll up, or if we want to cut a zipper down the middle so that we can like pull them back like stage curtains. Either or. Again, we're not, yeah, there's a couple of boats out there to protect us, but if the wind comes whipping up, same kind of story in the back. We could probably do a ketter or snaps along the crest and then bring the snaps down to the railing. A gate, small. Same thing going around the outside. Yeah. It's an interesting way to put a structure on these. Yeah, that's a hard top. That's tin. Nice. Because the canvas tops here just they just wear out so fast, and with the wind and this much, you see even this hard top's got a bit of a tear here in the corner that they need to get glued back up again. But it makes a big difference out here to give you a little bit of shade. So I'm going to go ahead and crunch some numbers and we'll figure out how we get the hardware on it. That would be an interesting. How are we going to do the hardware at the top? There's no stringer in between. That kind of changes things. We'll see how handy the boat owner is and how much he wants to help us solve this puzzle. Because there's nothing in between. These are just zip tied. There's nothing to hold that steady out along the outside of the boat, or the inside of the boat for that matter. So, but we'll measure it up for materials. Perfect. That is the Desert Princess, who's going to go out for a cruise with, well, a half a boatload of tourists anyway. I had to pay for the fuel to get her out and back. We are here with this beautiful 4285 Express Bridge Cruiser. This is a beautiful vessel. This will be a little hard to capture on pencil and paper. So hopefully all the pictures in this little video. Now we do have hardware, dang it, right there. There are twist locks around that lip. There is a nav light that is not friendly. But we should be able to square that off right to the bottom lip of that nav light, is what we're hoping to do. So let's climb on aboard and see what we got. This is one of those opens out cabin doors. All right, let's get on up here and see. It's already got that there. We got twist locks along the back, but we're a pretty good rake from the Keter. That's the tall ladder. That's a pretty good rake to hit these twist locks. We do have a drop in elevation here. Snap down here is broken. It does have snaps for carpet. It has snaps for a helm cover. There are a few broken, but it does have them. Finding the lines here will be a little tough. The mounts are loose. They need to be through bolted and not riveted. We don't want to use a strap. We're going to use a hard kickstand. We've got a broken twist lock. And this crazy forward light. My hope is to bring in the bimini right in underneath it. That should be perfect. 2 panels going out. Split here, probably add a twist lock. Oh, there's a broken snap, that's why. Probably 1 panel to the here where the bimini will end, and the Keter for the side will begin. So that would be 1 split right there. Keter goes on back, but again we're raking in now. That's a very odd situation. Nice hardtop. And again, we do have Keter all the way around. Well, it's not Keter, it's actually the awning track. It's the metal. We do have some damaged awning track up in the forward, but I'm pretty sure I can tap that back out again. I can open that back up. There's another close right there. It might not even bother it at all. I can probably slide the Keter right on through. But my, let's see, there's the pivot right there. So keep your eye on that spot. Forward pull with a secondary. So from this line out, and then a secondary, skin it in, and then screen it down from just under the lights straight down. A little bit of an odd line in the transition from the forward to the rear with this hallway, but that's something we can visit and see how they feel. If they just want me to wrap it like it was, that would be the most economical, of course, because all the fasteners are already here. All right, we're gonna step on down to the dock and take one more look at it, and then I got one more to do. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're looking into the sun. This one sits right next to the restaurant. Isn't that a beauty? What a beautiful vessel. Another one with twin diesels. Just a beautiful vessel. All right.